Hey guys, welcome to my second Halloween themed video. Today we're going to be doing some Halloween decorations, and also at the end of this video there's going to be a slideshow of just inspirational photos of things that I've made in the past but didn't make a video for, so like other Halloween themed stuff. But today I'm going to be showing you how to make these super cute little Jacko rocks. They could be garden decorations or inside decorations. They're very cute and fun to make. And I'm also going to be showing you these creepy glow-in-the-dark hanging eyeball thingies, if you can see them. And they're also super easy and fun to make. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to start out with the easiest ones, the adorable little Jacko rocks. When picking out your rocks, you want to make sure that they all stand up on their own, so that you can see the side of them, or just that they're completely round. You don't want them toppling over, because you don't want a flat pumpkin. Well, the first step is to paint the front of your pumpkin, or your rock. You don't want to paint the back, because it'll be hard to dry, and it just kind of looks nicer if you just paint the front. And then a little trick to make it look more like a pumpkin is to only paint in straight curving lines. Only paint in curving lines, because if you mess it up like this, it's not going to look so much like a pumpkin, just like a messily painted rock. Wait for them to dry. So once the rocks are dry, now it's time for Sharpie! So you can draw the pumpkin face with this. You can also paint if you want to, but I think it's easier just to use the Sharpie. The only really rule in painting these faces is that you make sure not to leave any lines with an orange part in the middle, because if you were actually carving that, it wouldn't make sense, because the middle part would just fall out. It would look like there was a floating piece of pumpkin. And don't forget to give your pumpkins personality. Alright, now for a little trick. If your pumpkin won't stand up on its own, you can cut a little piece of felt and then position it underneath your pumpkin to rest on so he can stand up. And then just position it right and glue it down with some hot glue. And then once it does stand up, you can trim it off just with your scissors. Right, so to make this spooky craft, you're going to need ping pong balls. I just got mine from the dollar store. And then you're going to need glow-in-the-dark glitter glue and a paintbrush. And then you're going to need a red crayon and Sharpies. You're going to need plastic wrap or cellophane or food wrap or whatever you want to call it. You're going to need a hot glue gun. And you're going to need scissors. So you're going to start out by unrolling a long piece of plastic wrap, like a foot or foot and a half or more, and then just bunching it all up into this kind of plastic wrap rope thingy mabob. And then you can twist it to make it even more rope-like and sturdy. And now you're just going to color it with a red Sharpie. And the cool thing about this is that my Sharpie is actually dried out, like it won't draw on paper, but it's still drawing on the plastic wrap, so I think that's pretty cool, because you can even use dried out markers for this. So now it's time for the ping pong balls. We're just going to draw the iris and the pupil on the ping pong ball. Of course, it doesn't have to be a human eye. This one definitely isn't. And this is a pretty fun thing to do, just decorating ping pong balls as eyeballs. It's just pretty fun. Alright, so now we're just going to glue these two things together with blood. So you're probably wondering how hot glue and crayon is blood, but you'll see. So just normally glue the plastic wrap onto the ping pong ball. And now we're going to turn the hot glue red by sticking the nozzle in a red crayon. So once it's pretty coated in melted crayon, you can just squirt it on. You want to kind of smear the nozzle around in the hot glue, because the crayon is on the outside, not the inside. And you're going to have to redip it pretty often, like one time before every single squirt. And don't be afraid to get like messy and make it all smeary, because that makes it look more authentic anyways, so it's fine. Alright, so once you're happy with it, now you can make it glow in the dark. I'm just using glitter glue because it's all I have, but you can use whatever kind of glow in the dark substance you want to use. Provided that it won't like cover up that it's clear, and it won't like melt your ping pong ball or never dry, but like any glow in the dark substance you want to use within reason. So you can just put 1 or 2 coats on, and then once you're done, you can hang it up to dry, because the plastic wrap kind of allows it to like twist together and hang on its own. And then the glow in the dark glue allows it to glow in the dark. So I hope you enjoyed this second Halloween themed video. I know it was one day late. I had some issues with editing. And as you can see, my workstation is now a mess. You actually saw that at the beginning of the video. But I think that's okay, because that's kind of the point of a workstation, so you don't get your table messy. So yeah, now here's the slideshow. And don't forget to come back next week for another Halloween themed video. And also this Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a doll craft. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!